What is going on, family? Welcome to the Elev8ted podcast, where we're working our mind, working our conscience, staying elevated way above that bullshit and the nonsense. You dig? J Money, what it do?
What's up, gang?
What's up, man? We back with another one.
Another one.
Season 3?
Yes.
That's right.
Let's do it.
That's right.
All right. Well, today, y'all, we have a very, very special friend of mine here. Family, like little brother type shit. And it's really a blessing to have you on this podcast. Everybody, this is 2LiveBre.
What's happening?
2LiveBre. We finally got him on here. This is a booked and busy man.
Elevated, yeah.
Booked and busy man. Like, I literally from here to here in like 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
So, Bree, tell the people who you are.
So my name is 2LiveBre. People that know me call me Bree. You know, I'm grateful to be on this platform. I've been watching it for some time now, so y'all got something special. So I'm just grateful to be here. I'm a Nashville artist, a community figure, a community guy, somebody with purpose, just trying to tell a story. You dig?
But they call you the human butterfly.
They call me the human butterfly. Yes, indeed.
Where did you get that name from?
Just honestly, bro, I think it was my therapy journey. You know, at 2020, I got out the tour with Struggle and Jelly Roll, and they had me hot because the last tour date, you know, I was watching them. They we were selling merch at the end of the show, and I seen this kid. He was going to the bus stop with his father, and they just left the show, and I was like, okay, that's quite interesting. They, you know, and they looked like they were struggling. And then I'm like, they spent their last $45 to come here, you know, to see us perform, to hear our story, to get some type of relief. That made me want to go, you know, do therapy and say more than, girl, you thick, what's your name on stage? Yeah. So in COVID, I did my little therapy journey, and my therapist, he just said something about me being a human butterfly, and it stuck with me, and that's where it came from.
Human butterfly. I like that. It definitely sticks with you for sure.
It really has been sticky.
How long you been doing music?
Shoot, I picked up the music thing when I was like 11, but started recording at 13. My best friend, Cal Harrison, stole my damn journal and then started reading it. Then I figured out that shit was rap. So that was like quite interesting. It wasn't really supposed to be music for me. Like I never wanted to be famous or anything like that. My dad, he was in the streets, and my mom was in the church. That's where 2LiveBre come from. That's where my name come from.
Two lives.
Because I had two different lives.
Okay.
So it's like, as a kid, you're trying to figure that out. Music was what helped me figure it out, for sure.
I fuck with that. I remember one time, y'all, we was in the studio. This was all the way in like West Bumblefuck. We was just talking about this before the show. But when I had pulled up to the studio, I called him like, Bree, what you doing? Like, I'm at the studio. I'm like, all right, bet I'm finna pull up. I pull up to the studio. He rapping. And I remember sitting there for like 5 hours, like just watching him just kind of like write and do his craft. And, you know, I'm just sitting over there chilling, just like admiring just like how you sit there and think of this stuff. Put it down. This is back when you was writing. You was writing shit down at this time.
You a freestyle? You freestyle now?
Man, I do it. Man, I do a little bit of everything. It's just I know naturally create.
Recording now, like freestyling is also more a matter of punching in and less of like you going straight in freestyling. But I got it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more of like an energy guy. So like it's like I let the beat talk to me. You know, whatever the beat feels. Because now we in a place of like everything is like natural guitars and like all the stuff you listen to that people are excited about, it really came from like a spirit thing in the studio. It's not necessarily programmed instruments. Like I'm actually producing with the producers. So I think like that's my like edge, like where it feels so natural and authentic is because like everything is coming from my spirit. You feel me? So we let the music talk.
Yeah. So he writing. We in there for like 5 hours. So then when he do the song, he finish the song, we go outside, we talking, and he like, sis, it's gonna be that one hit that's gonna take me there. Like, and I'm like, no bullshit. Yeah. One hit. What, like 4 weeks ago, you dropped the Southern Country Girl?
Southern Country Girl.
Tell us how that's doing for you.
God, bro, I don't know, bro. It's just been crazy. I don't even know where to start. I just had a label meeting the other day. They like, how does it feel? I'm like, I don't know. It's every day is something. Like, this is my first time seeing a song work. Not a song being viral. I had popular songs before, but like a song that actually gets discovered around the world is so different. And where people are calling you around the world, like Juvenile, you know, he heard my manager showed him the song and showed him like what was going on. Juvenile called me, I want a song from you right now. I told that man, I got you 24 hours. I'm gonna sing you the song back. Next thing you know, I'm on Juvenile's album. You know what I'm saying?
That.
Like a Cash Money legend. So it's just been things like that I just walked myself into. That's been like, wow, I didn't know, you know, like Busta Rhymes talking to my manager, like, oh, you want me on Southern Country Girl? I said, Busta, you don't, I told my manager, I told text Busta right now, let him know I went to the 50 Cent concert just to watch him. He need to know I'm a fan, you know? So like just having the legends, Cupid Shuffle, Cupid, he reached out, Boots on the Ground guy, he reached out, like a lot of people that I respect or I feel like that's been waiting on my moment has been coming back. Even label execs have been coming back around. So I think it's just my season, man, and I'm just grateful, man. I owe it all to God because I've been faithful. I've been a faithful servant, helping people out here in the city, outside the city. I did my independent tour last year, and I told the people at the Nashville show last year, I just feel like this is a new era. You know, like I know it's time for me to elevate. So even working on Southern Country Girl creatively, I said, I'm going to take myself out of all the accolades that I've done locally for myself or independently for myself and start thinking global. So that music that you're hearing from me now is coming from that experience of me going to Paris and actually performing this year in Fashion Week. Like, that is where you got this perspective of, like, it's no longer trying to be like the trend, and it's finally time to make the trend. You feel me? And that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
that's what we doing.
You think?
Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
You think your decision to finally want to be famous helped propel you coming into this space? Because you said you never wanted to be famous, but now it seems like you're embodying that space a little bit more, but learning to make it your own too.
That's real.
Not getting caught up in it.
That's real. I never thought of that like that. I mean, because I felt like I didn't want to be famous at all. I'm not choosing to be famous. It's more so like I'm choosing the responsibility of being famous, because it's like if I didn't choose fame, I couldn't provide opportunities to other people. I'm not going to jump for a check. I got a lot of integrity. People know that. I'm the same guy that turned down the Rick Ross show because I didn't feel like it was a line. I love Rick Ross, but I was like, last year the promoters didn't have it right. I ain't doing it. And people was like, dang, 2LiveBre gonna be like that? I'm like, yeah. Because it's like, I understand one day I will be on that same platform or even higher than Rick Ross. And I just stand for so many independent people. But like me taking this new journey and actually wanting to partner with labels, which I didn't want to do for a long time, I think it's a different perspective of learning and bringing black business for creators here that I think all creators deserve. The people before my time deserve too. So I think it's a time to like, I always felt like I was the Nashville guinea pig.
It'd be like it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's time for me to like start flying, use my wings, and create more opportunities. So yeah, I think I chose fame a little bit, but it won't ever get to my head.
Yeah,
I love that. That's the biggest thing, though.
Yeah,
just changing who you are to adapt to certain rooms that you go in. So I can see that.
Yeah.
What's with the Band-Aid though?
Man, I'm healing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Nelly too, but for me, it's like I'm a walking healing monster. You know what I'm saying? So like when people see the Band-Aid, they ask, what's up with the Band-Aid? I'm healing.
Every time they ask you that.
They ask, what's up with the Band-Aid? You healing. Them little kids like, what happened to your face? Man, your mama hit me in the face. Nah, like it's just representing the journey of healing. You got to smile through the pain. A lot of people tell me that my spirit is contagious. My smile, you know, with my story and the things that I've been through, you know, they don't understand how I'm still standing sometime or living. So I'm like, I'm naturally healing. You know, you can too. Sometimes you got to rip off the Band-Aid too, though. You know what I'm saying? So you'll see that too.
Yeah. Do you think that like with this journey that you're doing, like, do you think that God sometimes align people to be in that space with you? Like, how has your friendships and, you know, relationships been with people while you are elevating to this new success?
It's been the most hardest thing, the most challenging thing. Because, you know, when I first did my deal, I was looking at advice from a couple family members, you know what I'm saying? And
you're in a deal now?
I'm in a management deal right now. So I was talking to some advice, looking for some advice, and my family, they was like, take the money and throw it into the streets. I'm like, wait a minute, whoa. I'm calling you about like who should I have around me, and it was just like, just wild stuff like that happening. And I mean, even my friendships groups, like, it's crazy. You know, when I was hustling and bustling and lifting people up, you know, I had crowds of people clapping for me, but it was more so like they were clapping because they was with me. They weren't clapping for me. They was clapping because they thought they could benefit from me. And I think me having to be selfish to be all the way locked in and prioritize these new blessings, you know, it put me in a situation where, you know, I have to honestly wake up and understand them people wasn't for me, which was heartbreaking. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm like, dude, I done built houses for people, you know what I'm saying, real life, and it's like, dang, they MIA, but it's like a bunch of strangers showing love. But you really, it's crazy, as an artist, you don't feel the love from the strangers as much as you feel the people that you was brought up with. So it'd be like, dang, like, I'd be like wanting my core people to be like, hey, Bree, we see that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like crickets. And then it'd be people, you know, that's like just met you yesterday, like crying, celebrating you, lifting you up there with some mud. So it's like, I was talking to my therapist before I got here, and I was like, bro, I just don't want to get cold-hearted, because now I'm getting to the place where, like, it is what it is. That's what come with it. That's how I feel. I really do, you know. But
I don't think that's cold-hearted, though. I think that's accepting that the world is cold. It don't mean that it have to make you cold, though. It don't mean that you have to turn your emotions off. It just means that you have to detach your emotions from people's decisions and the way that they handle shit. Overall. Saying that, like, I don't mean you have to become cold-hearted, bro, because it's the same story that we tell with love and relationships. You know what I mean? Like, you can't determine people's reactions or actions for real. The only thing you can determine is, like, how you move off of that. Like, I'm the same way, bro. I feel like I show up for people a lot. I feel like the moment I just need, I don't need you to patronize me, but if I'm showing up for you, I need you to show me that you value me in this relationship, and the sacrifice that I'm making, and when I don't do it, it does form a type of resentment towards them a little bit. And sometimes regret for the way that you showed up for them, but you operating with your heart, gang. Yeah. I mean, continue to operate with your heart. You just got to make sure that them operations that you're doing with it ain't sacrificing your heart too. Yeah. Feel me? Like, that's really just it.
That's real. Yeah. That's real. Yeah, I can vouch on that. That's hard.
I really wouldn't even say like regret for showing up for somebody. I think it'll be
regretted showing up for
I'm gonna say reason
crazy.
Reason that I say that is because it's like at the end of the day, God knew your heart. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, that's like when I see homeless people on the street and I give them money. Not so I'm saying, okay, 50% out of 10, whatever. They might be going to buy drugs. God knew the reason I gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? And God know the reason that I show up to support my friends, whether they show up for my birthday, whatever the case may be. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, if I go to somebody's stuff and they don't show up for mine next time, I'll be like, dang, now I ain't showing up for your stuff no more. Now, that is when, that's when tables will turn a little bit. But other than that, as far as just, like, showing up for somebody just showing, like, my kind spirit and showing that, like, I'm a friend and I'm here for you. Yeah. I probably don't regret none of that shit. Even the people that haven't showed up for me now, it's like, I don't regret any of it because it's like, that made me a part of who I am today and what type of, people I want around me. That just showed me not to fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying?
I regret it. Jay a little better than me. She got a little bit higher, more high ground. Shit. Like, fuck you.
But that don't mean you regret it though.
Yeah, I regret it. I might continue. I might make the same mistake for somebody else. Like, I might make that same sacrifice and show up for somebody else, and they may disappoint me the same way. I'm not gonna allow it to change how I'm moving, but I'm gonna regret it for a shit show because my time is scarce. Like, and I don't like wasting my money or my resources. So if I showed up for you, I either gave you my time, my money, or my resources. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it was in order to be favorable towards you, in order for you to turn around and spit in my face. Do I regret my actions and what I did and how I showed up for myself? No. Do I regret doing it for you? Fucking absolutely.
So do you think so for the people that you have ever showed up for, y'all ever showed up for somebody, and let's just say, like you said, they didn't show up for you after the fact, but did you get something good out of, like, new connections, new friendships? Like, did you meet other people within the process? Like, I wouldn't have never met you if I ain't show up to the shit.
It don't even have to be. It don't have to be transactional. I don't like. Again, when I do something, I'm operating because I want to, and I want to do it. So I'm operating from a space of like my heart. All right. So when you do it and you don't, I ain't do it because I expected you to do it back. But when you show me that you don't value this friendship, this connection, in order for you to deploy your resources, your time, and your influence to help me the same way that I helped you, then you've let me know that we don't view this exchange and this relationship the same way. So has it been beneficial, me showing up to something like and basically getting spit in my face or whatever the case may be? Yeah, and it's still been beneficial, but it don't change the fact that like I still am like a little bit I resent the fact that like I was willing to make time to do this in order for you to have the opportunity to spit in my face, regardless of if it turned out to where it could have been beneficial for me. Like I could have been with my daughter. That could have been beneficial to me too.
Real life.
I could have been somewhere on the clock making some money. That could have been beneficial to me too.
Real life.
You know, so but yeah, that's what it just said. Like I love people. Like my heart is bigger than my body, but watching people abuse my mama's heart and how openly she gives and sacrifices for people, for them to turn around and spit in her face, like, and my mama is the opposite of me. My mama do it again. I ain't doing it again. Like my mama, like you, like for real, my mama heart so big. Like she grew up like in the church. Like I grew up in the church too. My mama grew up and basically became a minister. So like she's a lot more forgiving than me. I ain't made it to that side of ministry with me. For me to allow, like for me to allow you to use me multiple times, like and not show up for me, I just ain't. I pray. I never make it to that side of ministry because I don't ever want to feel used, like, and I don't want to put myself in a space where I resent people. You feel me?
Yeah,
so
I feel like for me, like it ain't. I feel like that, but I feel like most of the time a lot of people expect when you work hard, they don't understand how hard I work. So it's a bunch of people that want to do what I'm doing and they want to befriend me to learn, but they expect me to just get them what I worked hard for just because we connected. And it's like, it's not that simple. And then you don't realize how many other people are asking me the same ask. And I feel like it came to a point where people may feel like I don't rock with them, but it's really like I rock with you in different ways, like real relationship wise. But people would show their hand, like when I drop Southern Country Girl, you know how many people try to drop records with me that, because I work hard. Jay would tell you, I probably got 30 features with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I just stopped doing, I don't do features no more. You know what I mean? Because I want to make sure the sound represents what I'm doing. And it's like people, you know, they just, I don't think it's about reciprocation. I think it's more so they like, nah, I deserve what you doing, and you think you better than me, but it's like I don't think I'm better than nobody. I just want to continue to be who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give you the game. I want to tell you who I'm willing to connect. One thing I can say, I done probably connected a lot of people with a lot of people here. You know what I mean? And even in other states. You know, so it's kind of frustrating to, you know, see they never had to say anything. You could just feel it and see it, and they be like, dang. Homie, what's going on?
Yeah, that's how you coming? Dang.
Yeah, okay, bet. All right. Because once you start elevating, you gonna start feeling it. You ain't gonna call everything out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You be like, dang, that's how they feeling about me now. Crazy. Like, bro, we on the same team whole time. You think we competitors? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you put that mindset out. Like, you know, I done did features. People gave them deals. Like. And it's just like, bro, like I done had to deal with so much crazy stuff in the last few weeks. Like, great stuff been going on, but you know the devil gonna always try to trick you out your spot. Like, I went to Jar. I don't even know if it was Jar. One of them places out there. One of them places that Black Rob.
One of them spots on Bellcourt.
Dola White was there DJing. He did a network thing. He asked me to come in, just chop it over with him, and the artist came to me, and he was talking about like how he was like one day. He DM'd me and he said he want to work, and I said, man, we'll work. You know, I said, you know, a lot of people hit my DM, so I'm not gonna say we not gonna work. Shoot, if you hit me and I see it, every time somebody hit me, I'm gonna try to say something motivational. I don't care. If I took the time to open it, you got my undivided attention. If you come down and talk to me, you got my undivided attention. I don't care who it goes. I don't care how big or small you are. If you got my undivided attention, you got it. That's just who I am. And he told me that he felt like I pushed him to the curve. And I was telling him, I said, bro, you don't understand the responsibility that I got. Like, you don't understand how many other people like you is reaching out to me, trying to do a song, trying to do this.
And half of them don't even be serious.
And half of them don't be serious.
I ain't finna book no studio
Ain't got
time.
no bread.
I ain't got no nothing.
And a lot of them don't even come with the like proposal. And this came to a point now, I don't even, the money can't even bring me out. You know what I mean? Just now, you don't know, I never cared about the money. Never did. And it's like, but it has to make sense. You know what I'm saying? I went out to support something on the weekend. They brought K Carb and them out. You know, I came out to support K Carb and Cash Doll and them. Everybody in my ear, get me on the podcast. I'm like, but are you a fan of me? Have you came to a show with me? Have you met me before? Have you, like, if you are a podcast person, you got to be really, if you ask me to come on your platform, at least be a fan of me. Don't be a fan of my clickbait. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell I'm very intentional on everything I do. So it's just like some people don't realize. I mean, there's platforms you come on and you got to do the game, but like when it comes to home, like it's just like at least pop out and show me that you mean well. I done got on platforms before, and after they got the clickbait, they don't even say nothing else to me. And it's like, bro, I'm one of the rarest. I done sold out 4 shows here, like real sold out shows, my catalog. People singing word for word, and a lot of people don't know that. You know, and it just came to a point where like I have to, you know, be careful of that side of it because it's like you don't understand what I'm trying to do. I'm not asking you to support me. I'm asking you to get alongside of what I'm trying to build. It's not about me. It's bigger than me. Like I'm trying to put the light on what's really going on here for Black arts, the kids I'm doing stuff in juvenile for. Like all this stuff makes sense. The kids I go to see at John Early. You know, the actors, people don't even know Black America. I got the directors. They casted me in the film. I got them into Peacock and all the Amazon Prime because of my best friend Brandon Stewart. That was a 10-year relationship that I was doing executive producing on that show. And I was like, hey, if you help me with this, bro, it's gonna help so many Black actors and directors get just some type of recognition. Now we got. Honestly, this is news for the director. Yeah, that's a #1 Tubi movie, Black America. That's out of Nashville, but that was off of just strength of me saying, hey, I believe in my city. But if you not allowing me to be, you know, just creative and being me, you want to block me because you mad about a feature or a cosign. Like I'm cosigning behind the doors. I promise you that. And I feel like that's something. I just want to rant out here on my Kanye.
No, you good. You good.
We love it.
Yeah,
It's cool.
It's just hard, man. It's hard to like find a happy medium. It really is. Like people don't understand the work that go behind the scenes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be who you are.
People want you to expedite their success, but they don't. Like once you get there, or once you they feel like you're in a position that can help them. They want you to expedite their success, but they don't want to actively support and be a part of your success. Like that's just the nature of it. That's hence why people say leave your hometown, or I say you ain't gotta leave your hometown. We're in the age of technology. You just need to market outside of it. Like you ain't gotta be in a position to where you can pack your shit up and move, but your target audience don't need to be your auntie and your cousin now.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like
need
to
your target audience don't gotta be the creatives that do it.
Yeah,
like the people that's support me aren't artists. They're actual humans. Work 9 to 5s. Millionaires, billionaires. They got kids and families. I think when I start worrying about the people that want to create, support them if they want to be supported. But like, why am I trying to sell a ticket to another artist? Why am I trying to get a cosign from another artist? Why am I trying to get validation from people that's trying to do what I'm doing? Nah, I need to be following what I believe in and support the people that is buying the music. I'm doing it for the people, not the people that's creating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember you did a show, the sold out show. What hotel was that?
Analog.
Y'all. The song was so beautiful. I'm pretty sure I was over there crying for about 30 minutes.
I sold out because Jay was in the house. She came to the green room and let me know she was there. I said, oh yeah, tonight is the best night.
But like just your music though, like, and this is I've always been a fan of your music. Not just because of, just knowing you, but just the type of art that you put out. I believe music is art. Yeah. And the song that you performed, I guess it was more so sometimes when you perform, you have songs that touch people in different ways. Yeah. I don't remember the last time I cried at a show, but Rod Wave.
That's
So
crazy.
that should tell you something, because it's just like when you get chills listening to somebody and they're speaking their truth, I always respect that.
And that show you went to, I actually fasted.
Yeah.
The whole week for the not for me, for the people that's there.
Yeah.
Like I fast for the people that's actually coming to my shows, because it's like I don't know what they dealing with, I don't know what's on their mind, their heart, but I know they all finna be there to be a community, you know. So I was like, I don't know, it was heavy that day because it was a storm. Mm-hmm. It was so much.
There was
stuff
a lot of shit going on.
The city was
that day.
shut down. The mayor still showed up. It was.
He did.
Blue.
He was
it
in
was
there.
Blue. It was crazy. Like. I'm like, bro, he surprised me. I want to introduce 2LiveBre. I like, Freddie, you should have done that. Tonight is gonna be crazy just because of that. You just picked the bar up here. This has got to be at night. So that performance was that was like I'm telling you, that's the show that opened everything.
Didn't you go blind that day?
And I went blind that day.
You went blind?
Yep, I went blind that day.
He did.
Literally backstage, literally blind.
He went blind.
Boom. When it came out, and whoa, he's blind. Yeah, I went blind that day just for that show. It was just crazy. The energy was crazy.
It was
bro.
different.
Like, that was the show that I knew, like, okay, it's time to take it to another level. Like, yeah, we comfortable. Like, yeah, we could do this every year, sell out, but it's now I need to give the people that was there more hope, because I'm representing them. That's why I'm fasting for them. I'm fasting for myself. But I understand, like, as I elevate, they elevate, because I'm able to give the knowledge on what's going on to them. Because everybody trying to figure what we doing right now. They're trying to figure out how we doing, what we doing, what we battling. They battling the same thing, because we all just human.
So when you say you fasting, what does your fast consist of?
Woo! So I Joseph Walker, man. So my fast was I only can eat fruit and drink water. But that particular fast was challenging, because I think I only could do water, because I did it with this guy that was Muslim, and he was telling me, hey, you should just do water. And I said, bro, what are we doing?
No food?
So no food, and I did it though, and it was hard, bro. I felt like I'm already skinny. I said, fool, I'm gonna be at the show thin. They were like, is he okay? He performing up there? He must be on crack. That's why he performing so good. That's what's going on. Well, like I did that fast, and I couldn't wait to eat after the show. Really, I was on the stage thinking about a steak. I ain't gonna lie, but I did fast. I did the water fast for that show. The next time I fast though, I'm just gonna do fruit though. I can't do no water fast. Like I would do it if I need to, if the spirit tell me, but I'm gonna do a fruit one next one for sure. For sure.
Okay, well, getting into a little bit of the personal side. So you do have a son,
yes,
right? Only kid.
Only kid.
Okay, how old is he?
He gonna be 4 tomorrow, so y'all got the blessing.
Happy birthday!
Decorate the house. He gonna wake up and be like, "Whoa!" So,
I love that. Okay, that's cool. How would you say that dealing with having a son and trying to balance his workload and girlfriend?
Yeah, girlfriend.
Okay,
yeah.
How does all that balance out?
I'm gonna be 100. It's hard. It's very hard, because to be honest, I didn't think I would ever try to do this love thing ever. Just because it's a challenging game, and you gotta be able to lead the fatherhood. I wanted a son when I graduated college for sure, just because I didn't want to be that old dad. I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the main reasons. But honestly, me and his mom, we was high school sweethearts. She was like my best friend. So I was like, of course, like I'm gonna have a child where, so I think, when I had a child with my son, I almost quit doing music. I was a child with my baby mama. I don't like saying baby mama. The mother of my child, she I almost quit doing music, but when I
remember that phase.
When I seen him, I knew what love was. And that's a teaching that I think I'm blessed to have, because it made me block out all the noise. I got back to the music. I was engaged and everything.
Oh wait, what?
I was engaged.
Oh yeah,
I was engaged.
He was engaged.
Yeah. So I've been through it all. Like we just didn't work out.
Yeah.
So it was a hard thing to get over.
You're not together now?
We're not together now.
Okay.
A new girl in town.
It's the same person.
The whole time I'm thinking it's still the girlfriend.
Yeah, no. That was something I had to really get through. I really wasn't vocal about it. I kept it very private.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, post the engagement, that shit was gone. You didn't know nothing else. I came back out and no girl on the scene. Just child. I didn't say it. Y'all should do the math, listen to the songs a little deeper. But it was
nigga not about to start advertising. I'm saying that this shit fail.
Nah, at first I had false hope. We may get back together. Nah, I'm playing. But we still cool. I had we do good at co-parenting, and her family says support. They come to shows, like Reese got the best package she could have. It just didn't work, and I'm cool with that, now.
People don't be like when y'all get back together?
I mean, nah.
Don't lie.
I'm be honest, nah, because it's we better not together. You know what I'm saying?
They be like it.
It's hard. I didn't see it when we was together, but it's just like I feel like we both battle our own mental health stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think we just need a journey without each other. And I think she's doing great. She just did some great stuff. She just graduated college, so I'm proud of her. For me, like I always pick music. I think being together, you wouldn't see me doing what I'm doing with my dreams. And that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That I can say. I really don't know what else to say about that. It just didn't work out, and we good. Yeah, we good.
So as far as this new one, my fault.
Look, she brought her back up. God damn. I thought I got out of it.
You got a new one?
No.
You got a new one.
How is that working out? Like,
how's it going?
It's actually working good. It took a lot because like different from my the mother of my child. She grew up in the industry with me. I've been like doing my thing since I was 13. Now this new girl, she came on the scene. I was like, man, I ain't trying to date no girl because, they ain't ready for this lifestyle. So I had to like really show her like everybody ain't your friend. Everybody you be on the scene with me, they gonna act like they're your friend. You gonna be heartbroken. They gonna be, as soon as you turn your back, they gonna want to smash me. Rabbit. And I had to tell her like, I'm like, bro, and this relationship I learned from my last, I'm just more honest up and up front. Like, hey, babe, this was going on. This person, we may have had a thing. This person is, because it's like, you don't
may have had a thing. It's so funny.
You want to.
The fuck is what the fuck is may?
Hey,
the fuck is may?
I'm trying to do my best, y'all. Dang, y'all. They just, dang, I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to give game to the future rappers and hip hop artists.
What the
fuck is may have? No, we fucked. What do you mean? We may have had a thing.
If it's may have a thing, that may be what it means. But you just got to be honest,
She may have ate me in the studio after a song, but we ain't going to talk about that right now.
See, these podcasts are the reason why divorces happen. They going to pay. They need to pay our divorce fees and stuff. This is why.
You said that shit.
You didn't let me get my whole statement out.
Now you thirsty.
Let me get back to my.
Get hot in here, twin.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, we'll change subject.
Do y'all want me to get a game or not?
Go ahead.
I'm trying to help.
Let me go get my notes out.
I had to be honest with this relationship and just be more open to the challenges.
Go ahead.
And like honestly, it's been working. And then on top of that, having a son is less. At the end of the day, a man can't be successful without a good woman.
Yeah,
I really believe that. And I feel like women just got that superpower to calm a man down.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just, she's been a superhero in my life, so I appreciate it for sure.
I love that.
It's been good.
Can't wait to meet her.
For sure, you will.
I believe a man can obtain some level of success, but to take it where it could go, like for real, I definitely think that the right woman will add to anything you're doing and really take that shit to the next level. So I agree with you for sure.
And then understanding one though, I'm gonna be heavy on that because I feel like if it wasn't understanding, I've been single for sure because I'm not gonna waste no time and I ain't gonna waste nobody else's time. Like being able to understand the bigger picture of what everything is, doing anything successful, you got to have a deeper mindset, and you got to be transparent for anything to work. That's any relationship. So like with me, like I'd be like, hey, this is what I'm finna do, but this is how I'm finna do it. This is why I'm moving like this. Early on, because I wasn't trying to even be in a relationship. I ain't gonna lie. So it took me like a few times. I ain't gonna spit the time on because the girls on here gonna eat me up on y'all platform.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
I got you.
But like, it took a long time for me to like really, you know, I was test driving it, and I was just like, okay, can you handle that? Can you handle this?
Sometimes you meet people at the wrong time, the right people at the wrong time, though.
Yeah,
like that's a very real thing.
Yeah,
meet a great person, but everything is kind of popping off right now, or on the other side, everything ain't together right now.
Yeah,
you know, and I don't feel like I'm gonna show up the way that I need to for you.
Exactly.
So ain't no wrong.
Can you
with
be
that.
on the ride?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But honestly, it's always good to have a person though that can see that side, can see both sides. That way they can figure out. Because sometimes I feel like once you tell a person what it is, it's up to them if they want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
real.
it's like
give them an opportunity to.
Yeah, like I remember somebody was like, before I got in a relationship, this dude was like, so I got a wife. She don't care if I really mess around, but if you want to hang out and stuff, you know, I'll make sure all your bills paid.
Crazy.
You told me what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because, like, thank you for being honest, though. Like, I still respect you still to this day. Like, but as far as, like, me and you being a thing, like, you got a wife. At the end of the day, you need to be loyal to your wife. Whether she agree with it, don't agree, whatever the case may be, that just ain't my stilo.
100. Yeah.
So, tell a person up front, shit, if they want to deal with that shit, they'll deal with it. If not.
That's real life. That's real life. That's real life. I mean, I had to say the same. Like, I ain't ready for this. But if you can give me time to try to get ready for it, I think we can make something work. Like,
I just think it's tough. Period. Going from high school sweetheart straight into marriage. Granted, if you're a biblical person, that's the path that you're supposed to take.
Yeah.
You're supposed to reserve and save yourself, and you're supposed to go into it like that. I think that society now, though, makes that so hard because people, especially with social media and stuff like that, you're comparing shit, you're looking for experiences that you ain't got yet. People living lives that you feel like you'll never get to experience if you stay in this situation.
Man.
Like, it is so...
People crazy these days.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie. These people got secret identities these days.
They
boy.
do.
You dating Tom, he really Jeffrey.
On me.
Or Jacquees.
Okay.
You never know.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, you better be careful, bro.
Or Jacquees.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I'm not lying to you.
Jacquees.
I ain't even, bro. I was gonna put some of my people business out there. I've been having some disturbing stories. I'm like, how? Whoa, your man is doing what and how?
Yeah.
How he find the time to? I thought he was cooking in the house. He out here smashing the neighbor.
It be like that sometimes,
Baby, I'm gonna go get groceries. No, he ain't getting groceries. He getting something groceries. He bagging something.
That nigga done ordered them groceries for pickup and then went and picked something else up.
He doing it.
I ain't got no ladies, and I hate grocery shopping. It is like, I promise that ain't my scope.
I'm still waiting for you to get a girlfriend.
Me too, man.
He probably got one. He just ain't.
No,
ready
he would have told. We would have got it out of.
I'll tell Jay Money,
This
bro.
the tea room, boo.
I genuinely look forward to being in another relationship. I just also know that right now is not the time, and I also know that women, most of the women, except for one, and this is girl I'm talking to now, they like for real.
Talking in a relationship are two different things.
Like
I got my grandma on them a little bit of granddad. Get him somebody, look.
They come looking for an opportunity, you know, and mind you, I do feel like a man should be a resource.
Yeah.
I do feel like a man should provide and be all of those things, but if you're going into it looking for that instead of a connection, I instantly withdraw from it. So this is really what it is. But I'm looking forward to the day where I can, for real. But that don't mean that I'm rushing it or I'm out here like yearning for it. Like for real, I'm gonna continue to have my way while I can, and when that time is right, then I'm gonna sit my ass down. But no, I ain't got one yet. For real.
Love is too hard, man. I'm scared of the streets out there, man.
I'm scared of the streets.
Horror stories.
That's the thing. I ain't in the streets though. Like I work my ass off. I work 7 days a week.
You can be in a relationship and still be in the streets.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't
it's
like,
crazy.
but I ain't in that either.
Okay.
I ain't in that either. I ain't sliding in a million DMs.
Okay.
I ain't taking a million people out. I ain't texting a million people either. Like I don't have
Sound like a good man out here, y'all.
women
Need to
cut
go
me
get 'em.
off because they say
Good
like
candidate.
even it's been times where I've expressed interest in a woman, but it could be potentially a nice candidate to some extent, but I don't have time for her. Like for real, I don't have time to get to know you to make you a priority in my life right now. So it just kind of fall to the wayside. But enough about me.
Respect. Nah, I like that.
But I feel like J-Man, you gotta get ready to wrap up, don't you?
I do.
Dang. I'm
Let's
gonna come back.
I think I got one or two for you, and then we gonna wrap up. You cool? All right, bet. I said, what was you say is the biggest opportunity you wasn't ready for, mishandled on your music journey? I repeat it. What is the biggest opportunity that you feel like you ran into that you potentially mishandled or wasn't ready for on your journey? And then the second one is if you could pick a sound to make it for yourself, because I'm pretty sure like people do country, rap, melody, rap, like they have a million sounds, like especially coming from Nashville. What would be your sound that you go with, that you would make it with?
I'm gonna answer the first one. So the first one, you know, I was on a TV show that many people don't even realize I was on nowadays. I was on Rhythm and Flow on Netflix for Cardi B, Chance
That was
the
a good
Rapper,
one.
and T.I. And honestly, that was around the time my best friend got shot in his neck. And I didn't take the time to really heal from it. And I was just like doing a show for the city, but also for my best friend. And I had a lot of trauma on me, you know, and I think everybody knew that was on the cast and that actually got the chance to know me behind the scenes. So I went on the show, and I think I was ready for the moment because everybody know I worked my ass off. But realistically, mentally, I wasn't ready for it. And I went on there trying to win a show versus being an artist. Like, I would never go on a show to win a show. If I was in a healthy mindset, I'm going on a show to be the best artist that I can showcase because I'm here to get fans. And I think that's how I kind of mishandled the situation. And then on top of that, I made it to top 30, but I feel like I really had like an anxiety attack with all this trauma on me. And I felt like that's how I mishandled that situation. But it was a blessing. It came with a lot of wins, but trust me, healthy me, with the stuff that you're seeing right now would have been totally different in 2019 if I was in this mentality. Then your second question was my sound. I think my sound is just about having a good time. Like, I want people to play 2LiveBre and they literally can smile. Like that refreshing feel when you hear Pharrell or Andre 3 Stack, Outkast, or, you know, Nelly. That's the same energy you should feel when you listen to 2LiveBre. And that's genre bending, fun, good time. So that's my sound.
Go from fucking country grandma and Nellyville to goddamn top 10 on the country charts. I fuck with it though.
Yes,
But yeah.
Yes,
Love that.
Okay, bet. Wrap us up, Jay.
Well,
Get us outta here.
I just should let you know, your song, the most recent one you just put out, right? Y'all know that song, Good Morning, hold on, I'm living my best life.
Yeah.
And when you hear it, it's like, that's how Southern Country Girl make me feel.
That is crazy.
Literally. Like when you hear a song,
It's a good
yeah,
frequency.
it's like, I'm living my best life,
Okay.
and
You
it's
gotta
like,
move,
I need a Southern,
Good
like, I
time.
love that.
A little mean girl with her nails pretty tight, who loves her daddy cause he raised her just right. She know how to talk nice. Oh, I'm so sure I need a Southern country girl. That's Jay right there.
And that's what we gonna break.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
No problem.
for coming out and
Always.
you know, sharing your time with us and giving us the experience into who you are and what you do.
Always.
A lot of people have definitely been. I told a couple people you was coming on the show. I was like, oh my God, ask him this. So thank you for, you know, opening up to us and letting us know what's going on with you. Is there anything exclusive that like they heard it here first?
So since
on
we dropping
Elev8ted.
like this, man, we dropping it like it's hot. I might as well, you know. Hey, shout out to my man Juvenile. Boiling Point coming soon. Your album coming on another platform to promote your album, because when a legend come to bless the world, the city, the world need to get behind it. You know, One More Round dropping on his album. We actually shooting the music video. I think this dropped the same week we shooting the music video. So I'm excited to bring, you know, Juvenile to his AKA. He said his second home. And I want to just give him his flowers. I know he told me this song is special to him because he recorded it on his mother's birthday. And that hit my heart when he told me that his mama's no longer with us. And he said his mama used to always visit Nashville. And he actually made back that ass up here in Nashville. So, you know, this song is going to be beautiful on his album. And I just want to shout out him and give him his flowers for just seeing me for who I am and calling me like a real guy. Like, I done met a lot of people in the industry, but it's only a few of them that like really hit my heart. And he up there with DMX with me. So like we locked in forever. So Juvenile, shout out to you. Boiling Point dropping soon. 2LiveBre, Southern Country Girl, we out.
Mama.